Hello, welcome back. This is Burst, and today we're going to be talking about Infinite Horizon Achates and why she's a perfect option into Luna. There's only two reasons, because one of her soul, because she's a soul weaver, and two is because of her kit. Her S3, whenever an enemy takes a turn, if this is not on skill cooldown, it increases by 20%. So you're usually going to take a turn right after Luna pops her S3, and not only does she dispel all the debuffs from the ally, she then gives a random debuff shown on the right side of the screen. She could give increased attack, greater, increased crit damage, increased speed, increased defense, even revive, stealth barrier is all around just a perfect option into Luna. And her S2 is not a joke either, because she can increase the combo readiness of any ally by 40%, while also dispelling 2 debuffs and granting a barrier. I'm gonna max mola this out because I use her a lot into Luna. So now we can look at her stat lines. Right now, her stat lines is 12k HP, closing in on 13k, 1.8 defense with 228 speed, closing in on 230, and she has 227 ER, but including the artifact, that's 250. And right now, the reason why I chose immunity set over resistance is because it allows you to have like that confidence over your opponent. What I mean by that is because when they fail the check, let's say they have a opener that is going before Luna, like Sea Phantom Pelotus or Zeo. If they miss the immunity check on Achates, they're gonna be scared. They're gonna be like, oh, should I hit it again? She might have omega levels of ER, so they won't hit it. Hitting somebody else increasing her survivability. In actuality, I could have just 15%, and they could land the next debuff, but they won't because they're scared. And that's why I chose the immunity. And for artifacts, the reason why I chose Soul Constellation is because I feel like that's the best in slot. So if you're around 200 to 230, Soul Constellation is the best in slot because it gives you tons of ER, 30% and above, while also giving you CR if the opponent uses any type of long attack skill, i.e. Luna's S3. And if you don't have Soul Constellation, because this is a limited and you just started the game, Achates is a great free-to-play option. It's a 4-star artifact. It does the same job when your ally is debuffed, have any type of debuff. Achates will take CR, it procs once per turn, so that's also a good target. But if you're above 230, 250, and you're confident that you're going to take the turn afterwards and you don't need the CR, you could go Guardian Ice Crystal. Guardian Ice Crystal is great. It'll give you tons of survivability for your whole entire allies, not just for Achates herself. When your allies go below 50%, she would heal them back to 20%. So that's also a great option for Artis. So yeah, now on to the PvP part. So right now I'm going to be showing you all the fights that I did with Luna, and to help give you like a more good showcase with Infinite Horizon Achates. So right now I'm going to be showing you all the defeats, just so you don't see that I'm doing no funny business and I'm just cutting out all the parts where Achates lost against Luna. So as you can see, none of the defeats, Luna is nowhere to be found. And that long, like 5 strings of like wins, that's all Lunas. So take it with a grain of salt. I am in Challenger, but I'm facing Challenger and Champion above people, so I feel like you could take my advice a little bit. But let's get into my first draft against Arti. So right now this is the draft I went against, and I picked RB specifically because I want him to press Luna's S3. Because if he doesn't, he's gonna proc RB into a Gab, and he doesn't want that. So right now we're gonna see the Zeo. He's gonna press S3, on my light Achates.
Be afraid,
But
sinner.
250 effect resistance,
Judgment.
it ain't gonna do much against my Achates. And now, look, he has to choose between pressing S3, and he does. So now, press S3, doesn't matter, do all your cool animations, because the Achates is gonna come, and now we're gonna pop our S3, and change all those different buffs, all those different debuffs into buffs. And look at that. No more steal, no more nothing, and now my Arti can, now he can revive now. So he presses S3, and he does all that, and now, does he kill? Yes, he doesn't. He does kill. He does kill my RB. And now my RB, I was a little salty that he didn't get, but it doesn't matter because RB still kills. And yeah, that's how I pretty much defeated this team, and then he just quits. And then now on to the next match. Okay, so now we're facing against somebody with Lahana Vigio. So they have first pick, so they're gonna pick Blue Moon Luna because he's the hottest pick on the block. So I picked Blood Moon Haste and Celine. Blood Moon Haste is for whenever Achates pops S3, he's gonna pop S3, cleanse all the debuffs, and if they had like a Celine, which they didn't because I picked Celine, they will jump into somebody, and if Celine kills, that's what's gonna happen. Blood Moon Haste is gonna give everybody a full barrier, immunity, and revive somebody. And afterwards, they picked Abyssal Euphine and Amorawana. Abyssal Euphine reminded me that he has CR reduction, so guess what I picked? My own CR reduction with Politis to stop the Rowana. And afterwards, after I picked Rowana, after I picked Politis and Wukong, I just banned the Abyssal Euphine because I want my light Achates to take a turn. So and then now they banned my Blood Moon Haste, but they can't press any buttons because they don't want my Achates to go. So now they give Wukong 2 procs of the Immortal one. And now, because he didn't proc his S3, I don't need to press my S3. So right now I just push Wukong. And now I'm thinking like, who should I hit? Should I hit Laya, Rama? No, I'm gonna hit the Boudica because I don't want them to have skill mode for the whole entire team. Maybe kill my Achates. So I just popped him. Now he can't press S2 with Laya, so he has to press S1.
Right here. Let me help you.
He hits my, and we almost died. If we had landed that defense break, we probably would have died with Celine. But luckily he didn't, and we sold him into Luna. Remember that her skill Effect Nullifier does not negate damage, so you can still damage her through it. And now we pop Politis S3 to clean up all the other work. And now she's gonna pop S3, but it's really done deal. Like my Achates is gonna go in front of Luana, I think. I mean, you see, my other pack just parked there, but the Luana still took the turn. Now this could have been bad if this was like a raid set Luana with maximum damage, but it wasn't. So it didn't matter. So it did turn cycle us down, but it don't really matter because we're gonna take the turn anyway. So we hit the Luna, and then what they're gonna do? They're gonna proc S2. Do they? No, I think I think they do proc S2. They're just taking a long time thinking about it. But yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna overtake my Celine or my Wukong, and I just smack the Luna, and then I smack everybody else.
You're a bunch of sheep.
In hindsight, I probably have hit the Laya if my Wukong was gonna go. Anyways, but it doesn't matter because VRBC just beat him. So had that gap probably does too. But yeah, that's how we defeated this team. So on to the next one. This team, we basically have the same team. Amo Rolana, Lomo Luna, Celine, with the addition of Amo Crow. So I just went Bellion, Sharon, Achates, and Bloodmoon Haze. 23 turns to beat this team, so just sit back and relax because it's gonna take a while. And right now they're just thinking about what character should they hit with their S2, and they ultimately go for the Bloodmoon Haze. My choice.
I'll prove my love to you.
Is it though? I don't really care. Cause now I'm wondering like, hopefully this is not like a 200 effectiveness. I'm a Rwana, Requiem Rwana. That's gonna like reset my Achates, but it doesn't. See, mind game's playing right now.
I will control this power.
And now I'm just wondering, who should I put up with my S2? And ultimately, I'm just gonna put up the Blood Moon Haste because one, I don't want the Celine to just one shot my Blood Moon Haste, and two, maybe this is gonna happen. The S2 is gonna hit somebody and kill them, just like what just happened. And all because Bellion was there, she doesn't have Soul Burn to kill any of my units right now. So now it's pretty much S3 is kind of useless besides giving her effectiveness. I mean, evasion. That's what I meant. But unfortunately, I did get reset. So she does have a little bit of effectiveness because my Blood Moon Haste has 140 ER. But we kill her, stopping her from doing any other shenanigans. And the crowd comes in with the horse. Doesn't do a lot. AK though, because she has a portrait. And now the Momo Luna just an S3. Oh my goodness, this S3 is so beautiful. But unfortunately, Achates is more pretty.
I don't like fighting.
So now else is gonna pop that S3.
Believing I might be helpful.
Change ammo husk buff to
Foolish will.
so kind of useless ones to be honest. Like we do not need no crit damage buff. Ace can't do no critting, and the immunity doesn't really matter because he wasted all her like her debuffs right now. So right now this is what we're just doing. It goes for the Sharon, but we got Tank on my team, so he doesn't just one shot her. And now we just go for the S3 on the Achates. I mean, Achates. Ammo Luna. Now the Ammo Luna dies, bringing back our Bellion. And now it's pretty much a 2v4, and I'm like, he should just leave, but he's sticking out through the end because he can maybe win. But what I do, I push the Bellion up just so we could have more survivability with the barrier. Like, let's see the barrier size right now. And this is also without her being Max Mola and not having good HP. My barrier is kind of thick. It's not too thick, but it's like it's medium size. So I should definitely Max Mola out that S2. But focusing back on the game, Rebellion does proc her continuous heal, giving us a little bit more survivability. And we miss both hits on the Beline. I mean, on the Salim. Then goes for the kill on the Sharon. Smart play. And now, yeah, we hit the Salim out of stealth with the Elber's proc. And now, just going back for the heals, just continuing to the healing. And right now, I'm gonna soul burn into the Salim. And unfortunately, we do get 15%, but I think that's karma because we didn't get crit. So, fair play to them. Even though I was a little bit salty, but fair play to them.
Gave you a chance.
And right here, I believe they made the wrong play. I think they should have maybe tried to hit the Bellion and try to kill her. Because now Bellion's back almost at full HP because we keep on getting the continuous heals. And bro, this skin for Bellion is so beautiful. I can't wait for the Sermia one, the Lionheart Sermia one. And we hit, and we basically got these under wraps. So they should be leaving right now. But yeah, I hope those last 3 games showed why Achates is a great unit. So right now, we'll just be looking at some of the stats of my units. So this is my Bellion, counter immunity. This is my DPS. well, whenever I face a Momo. This is my Celine. He's speed, pen set. Need a better necklace for her. This is my Politis. Sometimes I say Politis, but it's whatever. She's a DPS that I use occasionally here and there. This is my haze. I do feel like I can get a better haze. Like the helmet is only like 87. I would probably get like a better helmet, get more HP. And yeah, this is my Achates that we've seen to start this entire fight. So I hope that if you want to see a new unit or maybe a unit I used in this video, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm glad you stayed around and watched it. This is Burst, and I'm signing off. See you later.